Hey guys, it's Holly, and in a well overdue video, it is time for me to do another Q&A. I got so caught up with stuff last month. I say last month, it's still March, I think, unless I post this in April, you never know. I just got really busy and caught up with a bunch of stuff, but my assignment's done, my next one's looming on the horizon, and I should probably start it. But I thought it was about time that I finally did another Q&A, so here we go. What's your hidden/special talent? I feel like this isn't really a hidden talent per se, or at least to like people who know me personally, but like my party trick/special talent is actually like a bunch of like kind of dance skills per se. Actually, the first one, which I don't think I could probably do anymore, is actually a front handspring. I taught myself how to do it one day in the backyard, and I managed to do it a few times. I probably couldn't do it now, and I'd have to do it with a mat, but there's a video of that, lots of fun. The other one is actually called a death drop, which looks something like this.
Oh, you wanna see me death drop?
Do not try these skills at home, okay? Please don't. I learned how to do this on like mats and things like that, and after following like a bunch of tutorials, but do not do it at home. You could severely hurt yourself. But yeah, I can do a death drop, and no, that doesn't hurt my back. What's your favorite item of clothing that you own? So I'm gonna go get it in a second, but basically, I think it was like 2-3 years ago or something, I bought this NASA jacket for my 18th birthday using my birthday money from my grandparents, which I'd had my eye on for so long. And I love space. I love it so much. And I regret not going to the Kennedy Space Center when I was younger, but my excuse to my parents was like, I wanna go to Disney, which like any 10-year-old's gonna wanna go to Disney over a space center. I mean, like at least I did. And now I majorly regret that decision, and I said to my mom, why did you listen to a 10-year-old? Like, you should have just taken us. Like, would have loved it. So here's the jacket. You can see what I mean. Like, it's got this giant Apollo patch full of like all the Apollo missions, and it is just this thick bomber jacket. It's got like the US flag, like a tag there, the NASA logo, the Apollo 11 patch. Like, it's thick as well, and you've got like 2 pockets on the inside. I ordered this from Urban Outfitters, and it cost me, I think it was like $200. It was very expensive, and like I have gotten a lot of use out of this. I brought this to Europe with me, and like it kept me very warm. I wear it all throughout winter. It's literally just my favorite thing I own. I absolutely love it, and I love space. Like, it is quite oversized on me, but I mean, it's a men's jacket after all, so like I'm kind of not surprised. And I just love this thing, and it's so warm and just has so many pockets. If I wasn't so scared about like ruining it, I would probably wear this as a ski jacket. I'm not kidding. What is one Lego theme you want to end, and one theme that no longer exists that you want to come back? One that I want to end, I mean, part of me wants to say Ninjago because that's gone on for so long now, but then again, it's like, that theme's good. Like, that theme is awesome. You get some awesome sets, great characters, so I wouldn't want that to end. Honestly, right now, I feel like it has to be video. There's just something about that theme that I can't get behind, and Lego is pushing so hard to try and make it work, and I just think that it's not working. The figures are cool and all, but like the beatboxes feel so overpriced. Like, I've got my little llama one there, and I haven't done anything with it. Like, I just wanted the llama figure, and like the bandmates, like, like we know the whole debate, like cardboard boxes, like it's just not a very good system, and like they're still so expensive that it's making it hard for people to like actually buy them. Like, the figures are really cool. I love the shark, and I love the cheerleader one that I got. The banshee also looks really cool. Like, I think the figures look amazing, but they're just so expensive, and I feel like the concept just isn't working. And one theme that I would bring back at the moment, I would love to bring back like the Cars line, like Disney Pixar Cars. I would love that. Or even Pirates of the Caribbean, and I know so many people have like talked about that before, and yeah, technically we got like one set a few years ago, but like, come on, how have we not gotten a Flying Dutchman yet? Like, that blows my mind. Like, I would love to see them come back, do a few small sets here and there, and do a big D2C Flying Dutchman. Like, amazing. Please. When will you do another Hogwarts MOC update? Awkward. Okay, so here's the deal. I feel like I'm very close to finishing Hogwarts. Like, I think I just need to order a few more pieces. Maybe I'll do some of the interiors and like update them from the existing sets. But for the most part, I think I'm almost done. So I really want to move on to another MOC, which I think would be really cool. But also, I just haven't ordered any of the parts. I don't know what's like holding me back. Like I've ordered so many other things. Like I feel like I just need to sit down, order the parts, do another mock update, and like we're all good to go. But yeah, it's getting to the end now, but like I feel like at the same time I'm struggling to like come up with things to stick in the existing rooms. Like I really want to redo the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom in like the clock tower, but I don't know how to do it, and I'm kind of stumped on that at the moment. So hopefully soon I'll like get another one up, but I'm not going to make any promises, and I wish this guy wasn't gardening. It's the middle of a day on a Tuesday. Why are we gardening? What was the best original series on Disney Plus? I feel like you guys are going to expect me to be like, oh yeah, like WandaVision or The Mandalorian, or I'm really enjoying Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But to be completely honest, my favorite original series on Disney Plus is that, I can't remember what it's called. It's like Disney's Imagineering or something, which is an entire like Disney Plus show about how they made particular rides at like Disneyland, Walt Disney World, like Paris, Hong Kong, Tokyo, Shanghai. And they told you like how the Shanghai park was developed and things like that, how the Ratatouille ride was made, how they revamped like California Adventure and did Cars Land and like all of these rides, Rise of the Resistance, Galaxy's Edge. And I'm such a big like Disney parks nerd. I love reading up on like their animatronics and their robots and like how the rides work. So I loved that series so much, and I've gone back and like rewatched episodes as well, because I just think back to like when I was a kid, and like I'd go to like Disneyland quite often and I'd see like all of the changes happen. Like I saw them introduce Cars Land like when it was under construction. A year later I came back and it was open, and it was just amazing. So that's honestly my favorite Disney Plus original show, and if you're a big fan of like the Disney theme parks, highly recommend it. It's really, really good. I think it's called like Imagineering. I'll like find the name and I'll stick a photo here. Do you think that there's a chance of Lego making more Pixar sets outside of ideas? I do, because like if you look back, like we had The Incredibles, we had Toy Story, so I feel like if they're gonna do more sequels, I can definitely see them being more Pixar sets. Unfortunately, I feel like they're just gonna be 4+, which is such a shame, because like the Toy Story 3 sets and like the Cars sets were amazing. I loved those. So I'd love to see more stuff like that. Actually, we didn't even get Cars 3 sets, didn't we? I always forget. They just looked really stupid in comparison to the old one. So I can see them doing it for more movies, but in terms of like going back and like doing a Coco set or something like that, probably not. But if you do want to see more Lego Pixar sets, you should really go and support my Lego Ideas project of Monsters Inc. Highly recommend. I've heard like the builder who did that, like she sounds pretty cool and like really likes Monsters Inc. and Disney, so like you should go support her project. What is your favorite Star Wars Lego set you have? It has to be the Rise of Skywalker Millennium Falcon. I love that thing. It is so well built and it is so pretty, and I had such a like fun time building it as well, besides the fact that like I was missing pieces and like made a lot of mistakes and struggled. Like overall, fun experience, and the fact that it looks so much like the original trilogy one as well just made me so happy. And it's my favorite set that I have, but I don't have anywhere to display it, and it's so neatly packed into a storage container that I don't want to take it out, which is such a shame because I love it so much. Besides that though, I feel like it would have to be the Razor Crest or the AAT. Do you think that there will be Doctor Strange Into the Multiverse of Madness Lego sets? 100%. I feel like they would have to do it. Like they've done at least one set for pretty much every single Marvel film ever, and considering like that one's gonna have Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange, probably a bunch of other characters, and really set up the future of the MCU, I feel like surely they'd have to make something. What that's going to be and how many, I have no idea, but like at least one. Like we got at least one for Doctor Strange. I feel like they would do like a pretty reasonably sized one for his sequel as well, and I'm so excited for that movie. It's less than a year to go, as long as it doesn't get delayed again. Yes! Would you ever do a fan mail like PO box thing for fan mail? Well, yes, I actually am. So in Australia, our post office, like the PO box resets on the 1st of April for some reason. I have no idea why that is. So I'm gonna go and open it probably next week actually, since it's Good Friday on the 1st of April, but that will be coming. I will add it in the description of every video, and I'll do kind of like a video talking about it so you guys can get the address in case you do want to send me anything. But please don't feel pressured. I'm literally doing this because like a lot of people have asked, and I thought I'd try it out for a year, see how we go, see what it's like, but also means I can send all of my Bricklink orders there, which is going to be quite handy. But yes, I will be opening it up very soon, and I'm really, really excited to share that with you guys. I really hope to do like some sort of like mail video where I like go through and open a bunch of things. Like I'm really keen. I'd love to do that. What's your favorite modular building? At the the moment, I feel like, I mean, out of the newer ones, I think it's definitely like between the police station and the bookshop. I love both of them, and I'm really tempted to get the police station through LAN, especially since there's not too much out on sale right now that I'd like really like, besides maybe Ninjago City Gardens, but I feel like I can live without that. Like, I'm not too big of a Ninjago fan anymore, at least, so I feel like leaning towards the modulars would probably be better. And then out of like the classic ones, I love the Brick Bank and the fire station. Those two look so good and so sleek, but they're all so expensive now. I don't know what it is with the modulars. Like, they're really pretty, but the Emporium has like a spot in my heart because I always remember that being like the first one I ever found out about, and I felt like it was on sale for so long. But definitely the fire station and the Brick Bank are like my favorites out of the old ones. Depending on if you get the space and build it, would there be a review on your thoughts on the D2C Hogwarts? Yes, there will be. I finally now make space on the shelf right in front of me, so I'm gonna start building it very soon. I'm hoping to maybe start in April, but we'll kind of see how it goes, but it will definitely be happening over the next few months. I'll do a bunch of build streams on it, do it as a process. Probably gonna build the base off stream though, because I feel like that's gonna be quite boring, and then once everything's done, I will do a review on it, and I'm so excited to build that set. It's been killing me just having it sat in my wardrobe, and now that I have the space for it, like, I'm hyped, everyone. I'm also hoping to do the build streams at like a variety of times, because now that my clocks are changing, it's just going to like stuff all of my live stream schedule out, because it's just gonna make everything so much later for a lot of people. So I do want to kind of like do some at like late at night in my time, and then like in my morning, so that a bunch of different people can all come and watch and you guys can all see it. But they're all going to be on my channel anyway, just in case you miss it, so you can go back and watch them if you want to. So those are all of the questions for this week's Q&A. If you guys do want to ask me a question, let me know in the comments down below, and I might pick it for next time. Thank you to everyone who did ask me a question last time as well. I really appreciate it, and I'm very excited for the future of the channel. It should be a lot of fun in April. There's so much going on. It's the 10th anniversary of like my first video, which is just, it's mind-blowing. So it's going to be a really exciting month. I hope you guys have a lot of fun. Stay tuned. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing down below as always, and until next time, I'll see you later.